here at Bizarre Guitar and Drum in Phoenix with another guitar of the day. This time I've got this really very cool Fender American Elite Telecaster. We haven't done an official Telecaster video yet. I'm going, what are we thinking? So let me go and find one of my favorite Telecasters in the whole store and do a video on it. And here it is. So this is a 2016. It's got all kinds of nice little add-ons from Fender here. So they give you just about every tool that they can throw at you in a Telecaster here. So let's start by breaking down some of the woods here. You were just looking at the alder body. This is the sunburst finish, of course. And then on the neck is a really good looking maple neck there. Very good, right?
Or maple.
Maples, Greg would say. Pickups, they got the Noiseless Pickups, Greg, which means that they don't make any sound at all. Is that what that means? No.
I think actually in some cases, Ryan, that wouldn't be a bad thing.
Oh, thanks a lot. Okay, I feel like that's directed at me. Please leave your comments for Greg. No noiseless pickups. Hey, no more buzzing and humming from your old-timey Telecaster. No, we're pushing forward in the 21st century with noiseless pickups. So, and they sound very good. One of the other
filters out the unwanted noise.
Unwanted noise, not just the bad notes. The unwanted noise.
So that's called guitar lessons.
Cool locking tuners here. Check it out. Yes. Be in tune. Be noiseless. Yeah, love it. There's one other cool thing, but let's check out the pickups. I'll tell you about the cool thing when we get there. It has something to do with this switch here and this knob. So it's got plenty of twang to it, as Telecasters should. I mean, isn't that one of the main reasons you want a Tele, is for that spanky... I played this earlier for Greg, the... Name that song.
Is it called Put Me to Sleep?
Oh God, okay. So it's got that nice Tele spanked revision there. And then of course we go on to the neck pickup, and that's kind of where I was hanging out before. We're in the middle. Got for that nice funk. I think it's like Telecasters to me are like that twangy, great spanking Telecaster sound and a really cool soul and R&B funk sound. And then we go to the middle, and it's got this little button here on the volume knob, and what this button does for you is that it
ejector seat.
It actually will determine whether or not the two pickups that are now simultaneously working are in series or in parallel. I forget which one is which, but maybe Greg can enlighten us. But what it did is it changes the sound. So when this button is engaged, we get a kind of a heavier sound, almost like more of a humbucker, because of the way it's wired. Versus without, it's kind of that softer, more single coil-y type of vibe. So, yeah, I think that's a really cool feature. It just gives you just a little more variables in the tone that you can get.
So tell me, Ryan, what amp are we playing out?
Oh, I've got this thing plugged into a Tone Master Twin Reverb. Very cool amps. They do the Tone Masters in deluxes and in twins, and it gives you this. It's kind of a hybrid amp. It's a solid state power amp, right?
Yep.
But they've got some really cool modeling going on where you can dial it back and get a twin to actually break up and get a little distorted.
Plus a real tube twin would weigh about 40 pounds more than that.
That's true. But I do have my trusty TS9 plugged into it again. This was my compressor that I'm using, the Benz by Fender, from my Spanky Tele. But here's the TS9, and I'm going to put it back on the bridge here. Listen to it rock out a little bit. Yeah, pretty cool, right? So
was that some Mott the Hoople?
It could have been. sort of Stonesey, Mount the Hoople,
There you go.
dangerously close to poison at one point. We won't talk about that. This is the Fender American Elite Telecaster. Can be delivered right to your door, by the way, by visiting our Reverb page. It comes with a case. It's shipped right to your doorstep. You could literally be in your pajamas one morning drinking your coffee. Suddenly there's a Telecaster at the door. So why don't you click on over there and visit that and maybe check out more about this American Elite Telecaster by Fender. Thank you so much for watching these videos. We really appreciate all the support and all the likes and the shares and all that stuff that you do. So we'll see you next time.
I want to hear the funk version of Stairway to Heaven.